out or seen the viral video challenges and stunts that are splattered all over the internet, right? The Cinnamon Challenge, the Tide Pod Challenge, the list goes on and on. Have you ever heard of tree parachuting? You guys ever heard of that? Neither did Alex Kingsbury's family until Alex tried it one day with disastrous results. And now they have a warning for you. Last October, 15-year-old Alex Kingsbury was living a normal teenage life, playing football and hanging out with his friends, but then life came to a screeching halt. While out on a hike in the woods with family, he climbed a tree to do a stunt called tree parachuting.
You climb up to like a big skinny tree that's like basically branchless, except at the top, and you go to the very top and you like swing your legs over to where your momentum brings yourself down. Like the tree bends and it brings you down.
Only this time the branch snapped and Alex plunged nearly 20 feet to the ground.
I remember falling and it was really weird just falling from that high, because you have like a split second where you realize that something went wrong and then just complete blackness.
For Mindy Kingsbury, it was a mother's worst nightmare.
I was instantly nervous and worried, and I didn't know where he was, so I had to wait for someone to take me kind of out to where he was laying in the woods.
Alex was immediately airlifted to a hospital in Indianapolis and underwent a battery of tests.
Why can't I move my body parts? Like, I don't know why I couldn't move. I was just kept asking that. Why can't I move? Why can't I feel things?
Doctors said Alex had a broken neck and only a 10% chance to ever walk again.
You hear broken neck and you just think your life is never going to be the same. The magnitude of it, I don't think can even really settle in, just kind of still in panic mode.
There was a lot of pain. Like, I would feel a tingling sensation that would burn. Felt like people are like poking me with like needles. That's like your nervous system trying to feel normal again. And just everything really hurt, basically.
Well, believe it or not, he beat the odds. Please welcome Alex Kingsbury. Welcome, Alex! Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at you! Look at you. Also joining us are Alex's parents, Mindy and Aaron. Wow. Wow. So how much time has passed since the accident to now?
About 6 months.
6 months. In a word, describe those 6 months.
Crazy.
Crazy, right. Are you back to normal?
Almost.
As normal as you ever were?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you guys were with Alex the day it happened?
Mm-hmm. We were. I was up a little ways away. I couldn't see him. They were out in the woods kind of hanging out playing, and I was a little ways away, but I was nearby.
And did you know about this thing, tree parachuting? Had you ever heard about this?
I'd never heard about it. Maybe a week before or so, Alex, and my other kids showed me what it was, and I thought, as a dad, I think, you see your kid climb a tree and you feel like that's normal, but it's also kind of dangerous. So, there's maybe a fine line between adventure and danger.
Yeah, right. You don't want to be too helicopter-y, but...
Exactly.
Yeah. So, Alex, you get to the top of the skinny tree. It doesn't have branches
No.
on the bottom. By the way, how do you get up there if there's no
Climb.
branches to climb?
You just, shimmy up.
Shimmy
I
up,
guess, yeah.
okay. And then what is the thought, that the branch is going to bend all the way down to the ground?
Yeah.
And then catapult you up?
No, you drop off and then the tree like flings up.
Had you ever done it before?
Yeah, a lot.
And never any problems?
Nope.
And how your buddies were doing this too?
Yeah.
So why do you think it broke on this particular
It was too dead. Like, it was just a dead tree.
And when you heard that snap, did you know?
Yeah.
You knew. And so you fall to the ground. Was it clear to you immediately that you had broken your neck?
No, it's just once I woke up after I fell, I couldn't move anything. So then that's when I knew something really bad happened.
And we're back now with Alex Kingsbury and his parents, Mindy and Aaron. After a tree climbing accident, Alex was left with just a 10% chance of ever walking again, but he has defied the odds. So, Aaron, you were standing there watching the whole thing happen. What did you see and how did it feel?
Well, it happened really quickly, but I was with our little 2-year-old, and my teenagers were just playing, just being kids, playing in the trees. And I didn't realize they were going to be doing the tree parachuting at the time, but Once Alex shimmied up that tree, I looked up and I had that dad moment where you think, oh no, something might happen. And it was just an instant. And the tree broke, and I heard it crack, and then I just saw him hit the ground, and it was, at that point, just the most terrible thing, that you can think of.
And then you run over there.
Yeah, so I ran over, he was up, he was on his face. And so I rolled him over, but I thought, I don't want to move him, too far. And he was awake, he hadn't passed out, but I could see it in his eyes, just something wasn't right.
And Alex, were you feeling in that moment that you'd lost feeling in your body?
Yeah, I mean, like when he rolled me over, I couldn't tell that he had rolled me over because I couldn't feel anything.
Oh. Did you hear the doctor say 10% chance of walking again?
No, I didn't know that until like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How about you, Mindy, when the doctor tells you that your 15-year-old has a 10% chance of walking again?
They didn't tell us that, and we didn't ask. And I think we kind of didn't want to know. But every day they just said, let's see how far Alex can go, because every person's different. And he'll show us how he can recover, and we'll keep helping him keep going. And that's what they did.
Look at this physical therapy. This looks grueling. Describe what you went through in the physical therapy.
It was really hard. Every day you'd get up and just you'd get like an hour break between each therapy, and you just do that all day, every week of every day, and then Sunday you get a break, and then you just go back to it.
And slowly but surely you learned to use your legs again.
Yeah.
And now what's the prognosis for you?
I might be able to play like sports later on, but just not right now. I could do it, but I'm just not allowed right now.
Are we done with the tree parachuting?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. And to the other parents out there, maybe your kids should be done with it too, right? Mindy, Alex, Aaron, thank you all so much. We'll be right back.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.